Hello fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle. It's Wednesday the 10th of July 2024. I hope you are keeping well and enjoying life as best you can. Brusque is a word that doesn't really apply to many Thai people. It's a kind of unusual thing. Brusqueness, if that's the noun form, probably. It's quite rare in Thailand, I would say. Most people are really helpful and polite and kind and everything. But I have a feeling there's a profession where the brusquest, if that's the correct superlative adjective, people go into, and that's some kind of accountancy. I'm going to stereotype here, but I say this because up until a couple of months ago, I'd always had a messenger to deal with company checks and stuff like that. What I mean is when companies pay other companies in Thailand, mostly it's not transfer. It's mostly paid by check because of the VAT and the withholding tax and all of the taxes that are necessary, the documentation that's necessary. You basically, there's a lot of documents that you need, and so quite often big companies pay via check clearing centers, which are centers that have counters with accountants behind them, and they're the checks you sign for the checks, right? If all of your paperwork is correct. And the first time I went a couple months ago, I didn't really know exactly what to do because I'd never done it before, and the person who I was dealing with was very rude, and there was also some mistakes in the paperwork, and I had to go back the next day, and a different person was quite nastily aggressive and stuff like that. And every time I go, it's not to me, because I've got the stuff sorted out and I make sure everything is accurate, so I don't want to deal with any hassles, so I'm fine. But I notice other people around me. I noticed someone today. These are Thai people, not Westerners or anything, speaking in Thai. Someone today who didn't really understand what the cashier was saying about what forms needed to be filled in and what has to be done and stuff like that, and she was really kind of like lashing out at him almost in words that are actually not exactly rude, but the way that she delivered the words was so brusque. It was just vile, I thought, because this is something we don't do in Thailand. This is forbidden, really. We are always nice and polite to others, but anyway, if you want to meet a rude Thai person, probably go to one of these check clearing centers. I suspect they all work in the same place, and there's hundreds of them as well. This is a huge place, hundreds of messengers picking up checks. I'm one of the few civilians. Anyway, let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? This is New York Times hard level Sudoku puzzle, regular puzzle for this channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Nobody ever does, so please do me a favor and do that. Oh look, immediately we've got 2 and 5 blocking across here, so we get ourselves a 2 and a 5 in here, which doesn't help very much, I think. Give us 5s down there, but what are we looking for here? We're looking for not 2 or 5, we're looking for 4, 6, 9. We've got 6 and 9 together. We can get our first digit here. That's a 4. We'll get the next 4 going upwards here as well. And that's about it for the 4s at the moment, I guess. I see 8 blocking across here, and 8 blocking across here, and 8 going up. Anything jumping up at you? Oh yeah, thank you for that. I see it now. 9 across here and 9 across there. There we are. Seven blocking up this way and this way. Just going to put 7 here. 2, 3, 5. I can hear my air conditioning start to squeak again. I'm going to turn it off. I think it's cool enough in here. It is lunchtime, but The room is reasonably cool at the moment, so let's stop that squeaking. It is annoying for you, I know, and me. Okay, let's go through it in order, see if we can get any joy, and maybe point out a few things, like, for example, the ones are in those squares, and ooh, sorry, not that. These squares. There. I know we've got 4s in those squares. We've got 1 and 4 blocking across here, but that's not enough, is it? Right, where's the 2s? That's the only 2 on the board, huh? Okay, but 2s in those squares. Alright, 3. We get a pair of 3s up there and there. Okay, so we've got 3 blocking up here and 3 blocking across here. Excuse me, I'm clicking on 8s. So we get a pair of 3s in those squares blocking across like so. Extend this 1 across and 3 down. Get ourselves a 3 there, 3 down here, and across there. There's a 3. As I said, we've got 4s in those squares. There, we've got a pair of 4s down here. Unknown there. 5. Ah, so that's 2 and 5 blocking up here. So we've got a pair of 2 and 5 in those squares then. So this has to not be 2 or 5. It's 1 and something. 1 blocking across here. The something is a 7. So we're left with 6, 9 down here. What are we looking at over here? 2, 3, 5. The 3s are over here. The 2s and the 5s still unknown, really. We do have 1 blocking up here, or 1 across here, or 1 across there, so we can get a 1 in that square. And 6 blocking here, 6 blocking across there. There's our 6. And this is 2, 5. This then also has to be 2 or 5, but we've got the possibility across here as well, so we can't do much about that yet. Six blocking down here and down here. There's a 6. Two and 5 blocking across here. That puts 2 and 5 into those squares and gives us 9 in that square. 9 blocking up here, 9 blocking down here, 9 blocking down here. There's the 9. 1 blocking those 2 squares. There's a 1. The last 2 digits to get here are 2 and 8, I think. So we got the 8 blocking down. There's the 8. This will be 2. 2 blocking down here. There's the 2. This is 5. Been looking at this central block here. I don't think I can get it just yet. Probably I should divert my attention to other places because I'm not getting very far with that. I'm too engrossed in it, getting nowhere. Oh, okay. 9s can go here. And this is 6, I think. 9 across here, there, and down there will give us 9 in that square. 1 blocking this square, 1 blocking this square. Here's a 1. This is a pair of 1 and 3 over here. We've got 1 and 3 here and there. So that's a pair of 1 and 3. Can we get anything else? If we know this is 1 and 3, what's left over here? That's going to be 7 and 8. No help on 7 or 8. It does mean 8s are down here. Again, what did I say? 1 and 3. So 2s are down here. 8s are also down there. 4. No. 6. 6. We've got 4 and 6 across here and 4 and 6 down there. So we do have a pair of 4 and 6 there. We also know that this is 4 and 6, and we also know that this square here cannot be 4 or 6 because of our unique rectangle rule. So shall I check it out just in case? Oh, no, it could be a 2 or an 8. I don't need to check it out. It could be 2 or 8. So we won't bother about that. Anyway, let's see what we've got over here. We've got 4 and 6 in these squares. So now when the 5 blocks across there, we can say that's our 5. And if this is 4 or 6, yes, that's right. 5 blocking up there, there's our 5. This will be 2. This will be 5. it's like move forward a little bit and then get stuck again. I feel like I'm trudging through heavy mud. Now 2 is one of our missing digits here, so 2 can't appear here. 2 blocking up there and 2 up there. There is our 2. And now we can get this because we have to know what goes here, don't we? It's got to be 3 and 7. 7 blocks up there. There's our 7. There's our 3. And as I said, we can get this, which is now the 5. 5 down here, 5 up there. There's our 5. 5 across here, 5 down here, 5 up there. There's our 5. 5 is finished. 1 more digit to go here. Is it a 3? I think it is. Missing numbers here are 7, 9, I guess. Right, we still only have our digit 5 as finished. Everything else still has to be done. Although hopefully it won't be too much more. Ah, 5. Oh, no. Sorry. I was about to tell you something that doesn't really work. I was just thinking about the unique rectangle. We've got 7 and 8 in these squares because we know this is 4 and 6. So this is 7 or 8. This has to be 7 or 8. And so this cannot be 7 or 8. Now that might be worth checking out. It could be, it's not a 1, it could be a 2. It's not 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 or 9. It's 2. So there was a unique rectangle there. It just wasn't the place that I was looking for it. Right, still only 5 done though. I was thinking there must be one more number to get. It's the 9. It's taking me forever because I'm counting. I'm going through 1 to 9, and so 9 is the last one I get to. So it's taking a long time for that reason, I guess. Oh, sorry. I hit the wrong key there. That's a 7, not 2. 7 blocks across there. That's a 7. This is an 8. And 7 blocks all the way down here. There's our 7. This is our 8. So this block here is where we're going to find the answer now. We've got 1 across here and 1 down there. There is our digit 1. And the last number to get here is 4. And so 4 down here and down there and across there. There is our 4. 4 back this way. Here's the 4. Here's the 6. 6 across here and down and down. So there's a 6. And what's left to get? 1 across here and down there gives us 1 in that square, and the last number here looks to be a 3 to me. 3 blocking up there gives us 3. Here's the 2. 2 down there's the 2. This is an 8. 8 blocking down here. Here's the 8, and the last number to get there is a 2. 2. Okay, so not exactly too tough, but just a few sticking points along the way, I'd say. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you for some more Sudoku another time. Take care. Bye bye.